guys, welcome back to part 2 of the catch and cook video. We're going to cook the flathead that I caught yesterday. 45 centimeters it measured at, so yeah, let's get into it. Now that we've got everything ready, we're just going to cook up the flathead with some flour as the batter stone. What you want to do is get not a massive spoonful, just a tiny bit, put in your bag. Make sure everything's in, and then just put in the flathead, put some pepper in. Where's the salt? Here's the salt. So we just got rock salt, but you can use any type of salt. Table salt will do as well. You just grab that out, put a pinch in. Now get the salt back away. Make sure your bag's fully sealed with your hand, and just give it a shake up. Make sure the flathead's all coated well. Just gotta make sure it's coated. And now that you think you're done, make sure that it's all covered just by looking around a bit. See that there's a bit not covered here, so drop it back in. Get it going again. Just want to make sure you got a really nice coat on it. Now I'm checking again, and it looks awesome. So now just go cook it up. Now that we have found that beautiful flathead, we're gonna go get some herbs and chop them off with our garden. Okay, as you can see, it is a huge mess. I say it is very, very, very.
Okay, where's that basil? The basil's just in there.
And here.
I think that's your mint.
Yeah, well that's our mint.
Okay. See that? Okay, that's our mint down there.
Gotta get some of our basil. Wow, look at that stuff there.
Okay, now where is that basil? Our garden is way too overgrown. Wait, found it here. Got one piece there.
Oh yeah, got another one. Nice.
Oh,
okay.
yep.
I think that'll be enough for
now that we've got all that, let's see the basil and mint.
We actually
That should be very much for what we're doing. It's almost overkill.
Yeah, like.
But you can use any extras for garnish. So,
Oh,
how does it smell?
it's just awesomeness.
Okay, let's get back inside and cook this up.
Now that we got that mint and basil, which I'll show you right now, it looks awesome. This is probably the best mint and basil we've got off our plant so far, which we're really happy about. So now all you want to do is just go through and fine dice it, and just make sure that you're being safe with this here, as knives can hurt, which I've learned from experience in the past. So just make sure that you're really careful while you're doing it. And once you've got that part done, just go over it again and make sure it's just a fine dice, which means you'll get more flavour because the piece is smaller, and also it will mix through the flathead better, because you don't want big chunky pieces in it. You want just normal little sized pieces that can get flavour everywhere, in the little places and the big places. And just keep going with this until you think the mint and basil is to your size that you want it really. But also you can use thyme, mixed herbs, oregano, anything that you really feel like you think could go. Just try it. And some things won't taste good, others will. But we've tried this and it does taste awesome. So now that I've got that all good, I'm just going to make sure I've got as much as I can. And just going to grab my flathead over here and put it in. Make sure you get as much as possible so you don't waste anything. Just bring it in. And then, like we did before, make sure the bag will seal. And then just go through, mix it around. It will be quite tight at first. It'll stick to the flathead a bit, but just really try and get it around. You might need to try and pick some pieces off like this, because we've got massive green patch there. Try and pick some of it off, or shake some of it off, and just spread the love. Go and make sure that there's flavour everywhere. Can't be one mouthful's got heaps of flavour and the other's got nothing. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way this looks at the moment. So like I said before, just go around and check. And the checks come in handy again. Another big green patch. We're just going to go through, make sure that it's just off. I'm not sure if this part will actually come off, so I think we'll just leave it there and we'll go into the cooking. So we'll see you there. Now that we have put the already made batter on, this flathead looks awesome, so I cannot wait until we cook this thing up. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay. I'll actually show you, like, look how beautiful that is. So, ready for the sizzle pop pop? Oh, I love the sound of sizzle pop pop. Okay, I would reckon about a minute or two on each side. I don't know, because like I said earlier, we haven't cooked this up before because we've never caught a flathead like this. So yeah, cannot wait. So looks very yummy. So you'll just watch the whole thing of it getting cooked. So yes, I think we should do each one individually, because then it just gets its own time by itself. So, ooh. Flathead is cooked, we're gonna pick them up like so, then put them down there. But we're gonna chuck some aioli on because we find it is the best. You can get this from Coles or Woolies, I don't know, and lemon. So I'm just gonna chop this lemon up. So now be careful of your hands, because if you cut your hands, it will hurt a lot. Okay, yeah, don't do what I just said. Nice lemons. Okay, so what you want to do is just yummily graze it over the top like so. I love my lemon, so I might do a lot. You don't need to do too much as I do. Maybe you even like them more than me. So yeah, now what we're going to do now, let that soak in for about, I don't know, 5 seconds. So yeah, that's good. So what you want to do is just put a little bit of aioli on, like so. And because I wanted to be a chef, I learned how to plate up a bit. So just gotta make sure you get a nice little smear. Make sure it looks good if you want it to look good. But it's messy food, so it doesn't have to look incredible. It's just gotta taste good, because the taste is always the main part. No, flathead's gone. Just do what I'm doing here, but make sure it doesn't split, because you want to have big whole pieces. And just crisscross it over itself. Make sure it looks really good. And I'm happy with that, and that's the last piece of flathead. So what I'm going to do is just put a tiny little bit more lemon on it. Really got to emphasize that flavour in this fish. And then, oh, got a little pippin. It's dying. No. Okay, 1 pip. The meat's split, but that's okay. It's got to taste good anyway. So I got that. I'm just going to quickly try and get the plate up to look a bit better. Now that I'm satisfied with that, let's go eat it. Let's go. Okay, let's get into this fish. So we're only going to have a small bit because we do find it's rude to eat on camera. So we're only going to have a little bit each. That's your bit, Max. Let's see how this fish tastes. Oh, wow. This is the freshest fish we've had since our dad caught a tuna in Vanuatu. The best fish we have had. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's very good. This is good.